In this video I break down the top 5 Garmin's you should buy for 2023. I'll break down the price and the features that you need to know, and there's something here for all budgets. Welcome back team. Now if it's your first time stopping by, I'm Steve, qualified personal trainer from Stag Fitness. I'll start with the lowest price first and then we'll work our way up from there. The Forerunner 45 is a great entry-level fitness watch with a colour display. With a 39 or 42mm case size, 208 by 208 pixel resolution, it has an up to 7-day battery life in smartwatch mode and up to 13 hours in GPS mode. So yes, GPS is here even at this price point. So on your runs you can track GPS-based distance, time and pace. And with all the watches I'm about to mention, they all come with step, sleep, heart rate, distant, calorie tracking and a minimum water rating of 580 ml as standard, which means it is waterproof up to 50 meters. Now if you were wondering what is the difference between the Garmin Forerunner 45 and the newer 55, then the main difference is on the 55 you get that longer up to 2-week battery life and a few extra running tracking features to improve your run times and your form. There's no difference in screen resolution. If you do keep an eye on Garmin's offers, you can sometimes pick up the 55 almost for the same price as the 45. So I'll leave a link down below which will have the latest prices and offers. The Vivo Active 4 and the 4S have more of an everyday smartwatch clean modern look to them. They may appeal more to you if you don't like some of the bulky looking Garmin alternatives, which I'm personally a fan of. And at this price point is where we start to see more of a premium build quality. With their smooth stainless steel bezels and their colour touchscreen display, they definitely seem to have more of a fashion focus without sacrificing on features. The only difference is with the larger Vivo Active 4 is you will be getting a 260 by 260 pixel display with up to an 8-day battery life in smartwatch mode compared to the 218 by 218 pixel display of the 4S with its 7-day battery life. You now get fully animated workouts that you can follow, advanced sleep monitoring, women's health tracking, you can pay for goods with Garmin Pay, mindful breathing, hydration tracking, there's Gorilla Glass free, 20 plus exercise modes, you can store up to 500 songs, but if you do want to leave your phone at home and still be able to listen to your music, then you will need to pick up some Bluetooth headphones as there's no built-in speaker on the device. The Venu 2 range looks very similar to the previous Vivo Active 4. Just think more battery, a few extra features and a brighter screen. This time around the Venu 2 comes with a bright AMOLED coloured touchscreen display, an always on option. There's a 416 by 416 pixel display on the larger Venu 2 and the 2 Plus, with the smaller 2S having a 360 by 360 pixel display. In smartwatch mode on the Venu 2 you get up to 11 days battery life, on the Plus it's 9 days and you can store up to 650 songs. Despite the Venu 2 Plus costing more, don't make the mistake that you're thinking that this is the bigger version. The Plus basically means it comes with the added inclusion of voice functionality. So if you do want to make calls on your wrist, then the Plus is your only option. There's also fitness age, health snapshot, sleep score and insights are viewable without the need of the additional app that comes with the Vivo Active 4. Then over the Vivo Active you also get HIIT workouts, on-screen muscle maps, HRM running pace and distance. If you like it golfing, it is tournament legal. Just quickly, if you have taken a look at the Marvel and Star Wars watches on the Garmin website, you may be thinking they're a little gimmicky, but don't worry, they virtually come with all the same features as the Venu 2. You do get an 8-day battery life, a 260 by 260 pixel display, there's even custom Marvel exclusive badges to earn, and compared to the Venu 2, you're only missing out on the health snapshot feature, on-screen workout muscle maps, and run, walk and stand detection. I'd have one myself as my main device if they did have a Spider-Man option. Unfortunately, there's just Captain America and Captain Marvel. So if you like those, then you're good to go. Hands down, one of my favourite Garmin watches is the Instinct 2. Yes, there are multiple different editions and the gain and lose features based on the one you go with. If you do want a full breakdown exactly what features you do gain and lose between each version, then check out my video up there. For now though, I'll just focus on the standard Instinct 2. The downside with the Instinct 2 range is you do lose out on a bright AMOLED touchscreen display, but I just love the rough, rugged looking design of it. The display resolution on the 40mm is 156 by 156 pixels, and on the 45mm it only goes up to 176 by 176 pixels. The low pixel count on the watch at this price point does seem low. This won't affect how clear it is to read all your data on screen, as you no longer need those extra pixels that you would with a colour display, due to the display being made up of blacks, greys and whites. Plus, without that colour display, you now get an impressive 28 days battery life in smartwatch mode. It has a water resistance of 10 ATM, so it's suitable up to 100 meters. Yes, unfortunately, there's no Garmin Pay, music storage or animated workouts. But for training, this is where the Instinct 2 does excel. Over the Venu 2, there's recovery time, auto max heart rate, HRV status, interval training, power modes, lap alerts, VO2 max trail runs, training load effects, and so many more dedicated running and fitness features. The Instinct 2 has all the fitness and outdoor features of the Venu 2, with the added benefit of being able to track all those stats in greater detail. Now for the price, these are serious fitness watches with a premium build quality to boot. Most of us won't even use half the features that come with these devices, so you'll probably order one of these just for the premium build quality and style alone. Starting at $599 is the Phoenix 7. It's a beast of a watch, especially if you want to splash your cash and go with that 51mm option. This year, you now have the choice on not just the Solar Edition, but a Sapphire Solar Edition as well. On the previous Phoenix 6, you could only choose between Solar or the Sapphire Edition. So it's good to see if you do want the Solar Edition with that toughened sapphire glass, then at least you now have that option. The bezel is stainless steel with a 42, 47 or 51mm option. It has a 260 by 260 pixel color touchscreen display, 16 gigs of memory, up to 18 days battery life in smartwatch mode, which extends to an impressive 57 days in battery saver mode. It's water resistant up to 100 meters. There's multiple fitness modes, including HIIT workouts. Then over the Instinct 2, there's an additional gyroscope sensor, Garmin Pay, music storage up to 2,000 songs, stocks, on-screen animated workouts, morning reports, training readiness, real-time stamina, Garmin and Strava live segments. Plus there's grade adjusted pace, Pace Pro strategies, multiple golfing features, tides, preloaded ski resort maps, Climb Pro ascent planner, next fork navigation, and so much more. If you're also looking at the Enduro 2, think of it as a top spec Phoenix 7. It has a large 51mm display, 280 by 280 pixel display, 32 gigs of memory, a crazy battery life up to 34 days in smartwatch mode. This extends up to 46 days using the built-in solar charging. There's multi-frequency positioning, plus SatIQ technology, cardio workouts and preloaded maps. Then lastly, there's also the Epix Gen 2. Again, it's like the Phoenix 7, just with the super bright AMOLED touchscreen display. It's made up of 416 by 416 pixels. There's an always-on option, a 16-day battery life in smartwatch mode, which drops down to 6 days if you're using the always-on display. SatIQ technology with an ambient light sensor. Plus it comes with preloaded maps on the Sapphire Edition. All three are great looking fitness watches, and yes, it is hard to choose, but let me know your favourite and the reasons why down below. If this video has helped you out, then please consider subscribing, and if you want a more detailed breakdown on the Instinct 2 series, then check out my next video.